That was not the Dallas Stars. Wow. That was unbelievable. What was the cause of the Dallas Stars not being the Dallas Stars? Now let's try to think back. Who is injured from the Dallas Stars again? I can't remember. Oh yeah. Yenmark, Eakin, Hoodler, Sharp, and Eves. All very capable top 6 forwards from the Dallas Stars. Now, oh yeah, Hemsky, it's his first game back from injury during Worlds. So let's take a look at the starting lineup. You have Ben, Sagan, and Hemsky. Why would you have an injured player, his first game back, being the top right winger? Yes, it is Hemsky. I'm not saying he's bad, but he came back from injury during Worlds weeks ago. Why would you have him on the top pair? Basically logging the most minutes and competing against the Columbus Blue Jackets, also top line. Why would you have him as a right winger on the top line? Second, Roussel, Faxa, and Spezza. Third, Korpikoski, Shore, and Ritchie. And fourth, McKenzie, Smith, and Cracknell. Now what this is showing me, the third and fourth line essentially haven't really played together at all. Korpikoski came from another team, Cracknell came from another team, and then you have Shore and Ritchie, who have played on the Texas Stars, and Smith and McKenzie. Smith, it's his first game, so pretty much no real experience playing with each other on an NHL level, and they kind of really don't know each other at all. I don't get it. I understand that there are 5 very key and essential forwards that you are missing. Okay. And of course, you know what? Lindy loves switching players around. And of course, he did that tonight. With Hemsky, and I think Ritchie was switched at time, Roussel came in there, Spezza was on the top line. He switches forwards so much. They can't get a rhythm together. They can't get a rhythm together. And that aggravates me because you need people who know each other, who knows where the other is going to be. You don't get it like that. You just don't. You have to give it a little bit of time. So for the defensive lines, my only problem there was bringing Nemeth and Ben back. I'm not saying they're bad. However, Lindell and Oleksiak, I don't believe did anything wrong. Lindy keeps switching them back and forth. If they've done something wrong or not, it confuses them. So why should they try, knowing that you're going to switch them every game, almost every game? And another thing, I understand there are 5 veteran players, and probably that's why Ben was brought back up, but why Nemeth? Oleksiak did nothing wrong. Oleksiak is a big body who can make big hits and wear the forward lines down. Having said all that, let's take a look at the real Columbus Blue Jackets MVPs of the game. It was the refs. Congratulations, Tom, Dan, Brandon, and Darren. You are the most valuable players of the Columbus Blue Jackets. Why? Because there was one play that switched everything around. Basically, Ritchie was on a breakaway, and there were 2 referees. One skating, basically with Ritchie, and one standing there. And they blocked the puck from Ritchie. He could have had a very good goal, putting the Stars up 1-0. That could have been the motivation that the Stars needed to win the game. However, the refs completely stopped it. They did absolutely nothing. The Columbus Blue Jackets then got it, and they scored easily down the net. No one knew what was going on. I want to say so many bad things about the refs, but I won't. I'll leave it like that. It was my first game of the season that I went to, and I don't know how many breakaways I saw from the Columbus Blue Jackets. I don't know how many times the Columbus Blue Jackets beat the defense. Tonight, the defense had to be perfect from the Dallas Stars, and it wasn't. The Dallas Stars organization leans way more toward forward lines and them winning the game. It's a team effort, and I've said it before, the Dallas Stars forward lines are a playoff ready team. But the defense still needs a few more years. And that's why the Dallas Stars won't win a Stanley Cup. I can say nothing bad about Kari. He stopped 23 of 26 shots, 2 of which essentially were unstoppable, and then an empty netter, he wasn't even there. I don't believe Kari did anything wrong. However, I bet Niemi will start next game, even though I think Kari should start next game because he's done nothing wrong, but I bet Niemi does. Because what does Ruff do? He loves switching people around, even though they do a perfect job. What I saw out there, watching it up close, that was not the Dallas Stars. That's all I got.